There is so much inconsistency in terms of the way different countries are approaching the issue of regulation in terms of private security companies. We also believe that there is not enough oversight. These companies need to be properly oversighted. We think that it's not done. We feel that there are a lot of countries that are not following the ECOWAS framework in terms of this. We also think that there is a need to prove more synergy and coordination. That is also not happening. So we think that this is actually going to help us because, as you know, it's almost like some of the complaints that you have in the formal or public security agencies, you are already now beginning to see some bit of it in the the private security providers. And I think that for us to really have proper reform within the security sector and proper governance of the security sector, we need a synergy between the informal and the formal. We need a synergy between the public security providers and the private security providers. It can't be disjointed as some of that is happening. So if you talk about vigilantes, how are vigilantes being coordinated? How are they being oversighted and things like that? Nigeria sits in a position where we have a lot of porous borders within the West African region. So you can't say, okay, I'm okay, I will only think about my country. No, you must look at what are the other things happening within the sub-region, because what happens within the sub-region also affects you as a country. So it's important that we deal with that, including the fact that we know that all this free movement of goods and persons. So let's make sure that we invest in those processes, and that's why this is all about,